Hello, good morning. Welcome to ajowaya.com, the podcast where service meets purpose. I'm your host, Aminat, the one who is brave enough to step into today's guest show, actually. Today is going to be special and slightly dangerous. Why? Because I'm here with someone special. Aju's baby himself, Mr. Taiwo. Welcome to the show, Mr. Taiwo.
Oh, I'm Yoshi. Thank you very much for having me on the show today. It's a great pleasure and a great honor
Aw.
to be here.
Thank you for coming. I know as my predecessor, you might want to judge my hosting skill, but please don't do that.
Ah!
Because I've spoken with the mic engineer to mute your mic.
Oh my god. I will do that. I will do that today.
Okay, so that brings us to today's topic on building confidence in the face of struggle. Thank you for coming, Taiwo, to your former kingdom.
Okay.
I'm so pleased to host you today.
It's a great honor because I've actually been looking like, what? When will I come back to this table and yet? But I see that it's a very great honor to be here, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity and even deeming it fit to bring me down here again.
We are pleased to have you.
Thank you very
much.
much.
I mean, Aju's baby himself. So, to my
Okay.
first question, when you hear the phrase building confidence in the face of struggle, what comes to your mind?
Building confidence in the face of struggle. That's a two different entity, and what we're talking about, it's about confidence and struggle. Well, confidence. Let me say, I actually picked my confidence from my family. My family was the first place to pick my confidence because my dad and my mom gave us the opportunity to actually speak. Confidence starts from you not being swallowed, and at the same time, when your parents gives you the opportunity to talk, even when they give you words like, okay, give you commands, and you're like, man, sir, this is what I want. And when they reason out with you, and from there, that's where my confidence came because my parents gave me the opportunity to actually like give my own expressions, how I feel, what I want. So now I can tell you categorically that in my family, they don't choose for us, we choose for ourselves.
That's good.
And that courtesy is still there that my parents and my parents are still the head. So we don't go out of what would actually trigger them to get annoyed with us. But actually it's so sensible, and the way we were brought up. I actually thank God for my parents and even the teachings they gave us right from onset. Now I can tell you that there's nobody I cannot face. The more that I can face, I usually tell people that the more I can face my father and I can face my mother, I'm like, yeah, mommy, this is what I want, this is what I want. And they agree with me. So who are you that I cannot face?
Oh, wow. So a very big thank you to your parents for building the confidence. in
Yeah.
you. Actually, I like your confidence, and I used to be like you when I grew up.
Uh,
So my next question: can you recall any interesting moments in your life where anxiety and self-doubt hit you? What happened?
that was of recently.
Wow.
I actually want to appreciate firstly my boss at my PPA, in person of Mr. Jaiti. He gave me that shot. It was a picture. There's a program that we do host. It's called Insightful Moments. It's only taken by the CEO himself. That day he just came that morning. Like, Taiwo, you'll be anchoring, you'll be interviewing the special advisor to the governor on youth and mobilization. I was like, me.
How did you get here?
I was like, Azal now. Me, essay. I was like, okay. He didn't tell me a day before. He told me that morning. And I was like, but one thing that my friends keep telling me, even up till now, they tell me that even while I was in school, I'm still coming back to that story. Even though while I was in school then, when we have exams, it's just like I don't read. I teach people too. So people like if I tell them me ma, I didn't read for this course. And they'll be like, you okay? No be you now, no be you of all people. I'll be like, you guys want to kill me? Do you want me to feel I didn't read for this? They're like, no. So same thing come. I didn't know the confidence my boss had in me. I didn't know maybe he has been looking at me, but that was one of the biggest challenge of my life because I'm a very good person. I've done public speaking. I've spoken to multitude. I've spoken to thousands of people in my school because I attended Moshida Polytechnic in Abeokuta. So that confidence is there now. And I also ran for the post of president in my department of mass communication. Mass communication in Nigeria is one kind of a big department.
Everywhere.
You're always like, hey, this mass com people, they have come. So back to that now. He came and he was like, I said, sir, funniest part of the introduction he has been doing in my face for months, starting from February. No, starting from March when we resumed to teach my PP. And I've been looking at him, I never take cognizance, but I'm always like, okay, this is what he does. And he came, anxiety filled my heart. I was so emotional, I was like, God. Instantly, I was like, should I pray? Okay, should I quickly check the YouTube? I don't even know what to say. I was like, okay. And I just told myself, I'm gonna come. And thank God to my beautiful colleagues. They were so awesome that they were like, that we got this, child, we got this. I was like, I got to the table and lo and behold, the essay came in. I was like, he came in with his entourage. I was like, ha! And now how do we get here now? My God. It was like, okay. So the camera was on, the lights were on, all for studio silence, and my colleague, there was one of my funny colleagues, but he's in school now presently, Farouk, and also a fellow corps member, Ole. He was like, don't do nonsense for me. So I was like, guy, calm down for me now. But to cut the long story short, I started, I was like, good morning this morning, and this is Abiodun Taiwo standing in for charity and me. Everybody was like, yeah! But that was the least, so that was the last thing I remembered. But what I remember was like, I knew I was like, signing out, this is Taiwo Abiodun on the site for me, meet you up next. I was like, everybody was, after the show, I was like, I was like, and my boss was, he intentionally stayed in his office. And he was like, the interview. He was around. He was in the office.
Wow.
He did not show up on the studio. He did not show up to the studio. He was like, okay.
I actually thought he did that because he had something else he wants to do.
No, he was free that day. He was in the studio. No, he was in his office. And after then, the interview went to like, I was like, that your guy. He tried to, I was like, he was like, okay.
Wow.
That day, even I was like, I even took the bold step of even, because every of the interviews my boss does, he has an handshake and a photograph with them at the banner of, with the banner of I was like, sir, you need to come and take, the man was like, is it confidence for me? I was like, yeah, that's how we do it. So that's just how it went. So it's a very big day. Well, thank God that day I told myself like, we are going places. This is just a stepping stone.
Congratulations in advance, actually, because you're going
Thank you
places.
very much.
So, to my next question, how do you think small achievements contribute to a long-time confidence?
There is an adage that says, do not despise your little beginnings. The small achievements that came in that really set me like this was the public speaking while I was contesting for president. That was year back in school. It was a very, very tasky moment. And then when I was contesting as the president, at my forum then, at my party then, they do drill us. Even if you're going for the post of a financial secretary, you must be versatile of every positions. Even you must be able to act as the president, at the same time act as the secretary, at the same time act as the financial secretary you are going for, at the same time act as almost everybody in that department. So it came and the task came, me and my contestants, then I can remember her name is assignment, Akorede Alimat assignments, and then my own, that was a political name, and my political name was Father. So I was like, we need to come and contest in a public speaking. I was like, and this girl is good. Leave the facts. This girl is good. So, and it was like, she's fluent, She's eloquent and she has a diction. I was like, how do I want to do this? I was like, I started, and the contest was very tight. They didn't know the person to give the first and second. They had to give an ND1 student because they said, because it felt like these guys are good. These guys are the best position going for this presidency post. So now we are in a tight corner of choosing the best out of them. So now it will actually bring a chaos that day if they announce her and if they announce me. So they have to just give the first position to another person. But we got the certificate of participation. And at the end of the show, they were like, the host came to meet us like, you guys really did excellently well. But we can't just give you the first or second because it will bring chaos. And you know how student politics is in school. It's just a crazy one. Then I knew that, I think, no. So what has made me stand in front of the multitude like this? Oh, bring it on. Bring it on. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Thank you for that. Thank you. So now to my next question. What's the one struggle you are grateful for and why?
Struggle. There are many struggles. The struggle I was grateful for the most was that I took the best decision ever in my life to actually run back for my HND program then, and also taking a very pivotal decision then that I want to study mass communication. It was a struggle between me and my dad because he was like, mass com. I'll be like, that is what I want to do. And I never even right from onset, from a very tender age, I too love listening to news. It's very odd when you hear like a very young lad listening to news all the time. Then I knew MITV. Most of Gen Zs cannot actually know MITV. I know MITV, I knew STV, I knew On TV.
Wow.
So then, and Galaxy, AIT also. And all those were like, when it's time for African Independent Television. As all those times, I know that news time, I know that I don't miss 8 o'clock. 2 o'clock, I might still be in school. Probably I come back from lesson. But once it's 8 o'clock, I know that, yes, I have something to listen to. I don't really understand what I was doing there. But I knew that. And whenever anybody asks, what do you want to become? I want to become a newscaster. I want to become a newscaster. But while I went to school and go to HND, I would find out bearing, I found like, I think I'm in love with public relations. So, and human resource management and every other thing relating to partnership, organization management, and human management, and also image management. I actually love that. So I really thank God I took that decision, and so it's a very, very big struggle. But I thank God thank God for God for making me persevere.
Yeah, thank God for God. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Now to my last question. What is the one practical step someone can take today to build more confidence?
I would say every form of confidence starts from your home.
Whom?
Yeah. Because the best thing is like, I'm not a parent yet, but I would encourage our parents that they should always give opportunity to children to choose to speak and even to give them that freedom to speak. Because if you notice, most people that lives, there's always an adage like omolegate and omotilgate. There is always difference. That means the child that grows, there are some child that grows that while growing up, they don't step out of their gates. The only time they had to step out is only when they are going to school, and those kind of kids attend private schools like that. And private schools then, they talk about 205, 206, 207, because my private school then was around year 2000. I finished primary school around 207. Then, so those years were like, we knew that, these ones, when they call us for school fees, we know that those people that don't owe, we know that we that is still owing. So what I'm trying to say is just like, then while we were growing up, they gave us the confidence. They instilled the confidence like, yes, when someone do this to you, always tell me, let me know. But and whatever you want, we always say that, mommy, I want this, I want that. So that's where the confidence start from. And the confidence of, it's not that you stand against your parent orders, but there are some decisions that you need to take. If you don't take it yourself, nobody can actually do it for you. And once you do make that decision for you, you either regret it, or you begin to live in manage that, this is what they want. But now the world has changed, the era has changed. And now it's not possible that you would actually want to study an engineering course, then your operator will be like, because I'm in the teaching line, you didn't come out. How will you react? Like, no, teaching is not my thing, no, it's engineering, no. And when the parent says that, okay, fine, we think this is what this boy wants, this is what this girl wants. That's where the confidence. You tell them, you let them know like, mommy, daddy, this teaching, I cannot do it. It's not part of me. I cannot talk for long. I don't even like writing. Talk more of even taking chalk or marker, teaching people. Like I derive joy in what I do when I begin to bring things together, construct some things, and even repair things I hope that are faulty. That is my passion. Parents are not stupid. And also, we too, as young growing adults, we need to also learn how to speak humbly. Sometimes, like, when you want to channel your opinions, when you want to challenge your grievances, it's not that, me too, like, I'm not doing this, I'm not trying. No, it won't work that way.
Yes. True.
Fire, it cannot cool. It will continue to flame up. But when there's fire and when there's water, one will settle for one.
Yes.
And both parties will still come to an agreement. Okay, fine, we'll come to a premise. Now, this is the premise we are landing on. Okay, this is what you will do. And he might even try to at the beginning, like, you must take a certain grade at the first year. It's possible now. That was what will keep driving you, like, because I chose it and they gave me this, I must not fuck up. So that's where the confidence. So your confidence starts from home, firstly. So that confidence that you go from home. So nothing that person, I tell people, if you are actually wearing a cloth that exposes your body, the confidence of you wearing it from home, once your parent did not tell you that this clothes you are wearing is bad,
Yes.
nothing happens to it. Or your fiance that, babe, you look cute too. Like, yeah, he's good, he's
100%.
best. But when someone from the outside now tell you that, you are lying like this, I'll be like, hello,
Please.
are you my father or you my fiance? So that's why. So the confidence of, like, your parent has actually said to you that yes, you are good to go, and your fiance, or probably someone that you respected a lot, has actually told you yes, this is good, this is moderate enough. You don't have what really affects us is that we listen to what is outside. And those kind of things affect and define us. When you make what people say define you, it actually give you a big problem. Because the real you will not be exhibited. You'll be living with, like, people said, so that you want to satisfy people. And the worst thing about people is just like, they'll just give you advice. But when to actually actualize it in terms of finances, in terms of the struggle, in terms of everything, you will not see anybody. It's just only be you. That's when they say, like, people that are getting married, the only thing people will come and do with you is to what? Is to eat. But you have the confidence of, like, this person, I want to marry this person, and I'm seeing it that yes, this person is the best person for me. That seems like this course I want to do, this decision I want to take in my life, I'm either good or the other side. It won't be bad, with the hope of positivity. But either good or learning. And that learning fails, it comes in a way like you fail and you have to restart again. You feel you have to until you get there. Motivational speakers should not be lying to us. You are your self-motivation. So once you do, like, yeah, I'm very sure that there are some decisions you have taken in your life that you have crossed your mind that either way it ends, you don't care.
Yes.
Because you have gotten to a particular point in time of your life that nobody can decide for you. They can decide for you, but you have made, even though everybody in this studio right now, so they can actually tell you that this program you are doing is that you know that this program you are doing, you know the focus, you know the objective, you know what you are set to achieve at the end of it. And if it doesn't work that way, it's not that it won't work, everything will work. Some parts will work and some part might not work. Like, but you know that yes, the decision I've taken, I'm socially responsible for it. Anything that happens, I am responsible for it.
Take full responsibility.
And that's why Yoruba will say, come on, Bali, Darren Lajin Soloruko. Like that. So once you know that you are this, who did this? Who would they call?
Abiodun.
Hey, thank God.
Taiwo.
So that is it like that. So that's where the confidence springs from.
Okay.
And the confidence should start from home. So once you have been able to actually face your parents from home, that this is what you want in a humble manner. This is what I want. This is what I want to do. List your objective. Nobody is stupid. Once you list your objective, so then once you list your goals and what you want to achieve, and they see it and like, this thing is a good one now. So we are good to go from there.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Aju's baby. Thank you so much for coming.
I'm so
and
glad
that
to be here.
brings us to the end of today's episode. Thank you so much, Taiwo. We really, really appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for dropping plenty wisdoms. And I think for that, I won't have to mute your mic. I won't have to do that. Thank you so much.
Thank you for that. Thank you, my boss.
Thank you so much. So, the viewers at home, that's for you to know that confidence does not actually come with struggle. It comes with you not wanting to bend, even if the world chooses to bend you.
Yes.
So thank you so much. And our beautiful parents, I hope you watch this episode to learn actually from what Aju's baby said. Thank you so much for having us. And until next time, I remain your host, Aminat. Thank you.
Thank you.